You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in T&T music.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes in life you just come across artists that just kind of touch your soul now. And when you hear that music
for a long time,
you just can't help but just let it go to the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we introduce tonight on The Grind the one, the only NNARDO. NNARDO, sing for them, brethren.
Love is a flag flown high from the castle of my heart, and where two hearts love, and to the part where survival was known. Love was taught, no love was found, so no love was lost. Those are the words that you spoke just last. Sometimes in life these are the roads that we cross. Can't be weak and frail on the cause. Get up, take care of yours. Protect your energy at all costs. Don't ever feel tied down to your past. This life, some people unavailable to feelings. This life is about how you hurt and how you're healing. This life, some people don't good, them are dealing. This life, be careful of the thoughts you revealing. This life, may I tell you about this life? Yeah, so what you sow is what you reap. And if them ask to go a mile, go twain with thee. Do kindness from the heart and not expectedly, and not forfeit the blessing of the Almighty. Do good when you're indoors and also on the streets. Yo, don't multiply to personalities. Don't know who good today and who tomorrow bad with me. But my love now divided in a singularity. And this life, some people unavailable to feelings. This life is about how you hurt and how you're healing. This life, some people don't good, them are dealing. This life, be careful of the thoughts you're revealing. This life,
but there is this sense of love.
We're gonna get them the whole tune now though. Got tune too sweet on The Grind.
816, it's all about the grind.
Even beyond question and therefore restricted. So there is your heart and mind, brain, there is something that is beyond all time. And there is a benediction of that. The benediction is going on.
this life, some people unavailable to feelings. This life is about how you hurt and how you're healing. This life, some people don't good, them are dealing. This life, be careful of the thoughts you're revealing. This life, which way to cross, how many miles to go before I'm lost? Discover me, oh Jah, and keep me in your thoughts. When a love run cold and a heart gets scared, and tears never flowed like this before. Just memories of you, your presence no more. Hurt friends and foes keep giving you the score. Wasted time invested for sure. Lesson well learned, but for whatever more. Nah, 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 nah. This life, this life, this life, this life, may I tell you about this life, this life. Some people unavailable to feelings. This life is about how you hurt and how you're healing. This life, some people don't good, them are dealing. This life, be careful of the thoughts you're revealing. This life,
All right, you're listening to The Grind.
BooMTowN, boy. This life, when I tell you about this life, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to The Grind, the one, the only NNARDO.
Yes,
respect and manners king.
son, it's a blessing to be here.
Yes, man.
You know what I mean?
A good blessings to be here. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen. So, all right. So this it's funny how songs happen and come to The Grind and come to my attention. You message me out of the blue, right, on WhatsApp. Big up Black Loyalty.
Big up Black Loyalty.
Big up Black
I was
Loyalty.
not going to say it was no to the blue because I was the man.
Well, it was to me.
Forward the number to me.
Right.
Tell me, hey, link Chromatics, you know what I mean? Not Chromatics is the man go put you on a good try. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So big up to Black Loyalty wherever it is. Big up yourself, my brethren.
No doubt. And that goes to say something about a recommendation in any business. even in the music business. Because when it comes from loyalty, because you know, we hear on the station, we get we play in local music, right? Trinidad and Tobago music, and we get so much submissions, so many people be messaging me and whatnot. And so from the time when you say loyalty, I say, all right, let me check it out. And well, boy, this was the first song I listened to. I believe this was the first song that you sent to me, and I was blown away. And so definitely checked out all the other music, and so shout out to loyalty. This song, that line hit me hard, boy. This life is about how you hurt and how you heal.
Yeah, man.
I will tell me before we get into who NNARDO is, ladies and gentlemen. That's our guest here today. Now, before we get into who NNARDO is, I will just want to tell me about this song and the inspiration by this song, because Valdez Brooks is saying, boy, writing, sir. So the writing is what catch me, and obviously will catch others. So tell us about the writing and how this song came about.
Well, like all the rest of the songs, it come from the reality of life, basically. Writing from, sometimes it's my own experience that I'm writing about. Sometimes a brethren reason with me, tell me something, and it hit me in a certain spot because of the experience that I had with it in a past time. And I was able to conjure up words and write about my past experience and the brethren experience as well, too, in one forum, you know? And that's where the inspiration for life basically came from.
No, but that line is how you hurt and how you heal. Explain that to me.
Yeah, well, life is about how you hurt and how you're healing, you know? Because basically, who we are today, me and you, it's pain and heartache that shape the character that form who we are today, you know? You know what I mean? It's basically hurt and heartache. You in a relationship, you get a heartbreak, you start guarding your heart from certain things. So you get a next heartbreak, you start guarding your heart from certain things again. So basically you start shaping and patterning, you know, a character. And basically by the age 30, 38, you done setting your mood and setting your character. Right? You is who you is.
So I set him away, right? I tell him
yeah, basically, that's what it is. So, all of us setting our ways.
So it's like learning, though. So like the healing process is a learning process, you would say.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. The destination is the journey. That's why I always say, you know what I mean? Because in life, you can never stop learning. You can never stop acquiring. You can never stop gaining knowledge and wisdom. If you was to live for 1,000 years, it has so many things that you might find out that you could do in 1,000 years that you would never find out in 100 or 60 or 80.
And that's something, just to piggyback off what you're saying, we've seen so many youths of them dying at such a young age. But it's like, you ain't self-live yet, boy. You ain't them things we're now saying, if you was to live to be 1,000, some man ain't living to see 25. You know what I mean? So they ain't really get any opportunity to really see things. When I think about my life, I didn't start my businesses till I was like 26. And different businesses, and I failed at certain business and learn from different business, I think. So to the youths and them out there, man, you know, something you can't heal from, you know. Something gonna make you lie down, you know.
Yeah,
but so try and stay away from them things, you know.
Some things you can't come back from at all.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, NNARDO. It's spelled double N, NNARDO.
NNARDO.
No. So let's get into to who are you as an artist? Like, you know, your upbringing, how did you get into it? Because I hear, yes, it is somewhat reggae, it is reggae vibes, but it have a lot of other influences in it that I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So tell us about how did you first get into music and what really inspired you to become a writer, artist?
First, music started with me in family settings, basically. I come from a family where mostly a parang background.
Serious? All right.
Good. You know, so I know about knocking down your door 2 o'clock in the morning to come and parang in your house, you know what I mean, and hitting everybody until in the morning time, you know. And the neighborhood I grew up in, you know, basically,
which is where?
You could set back Marmoral, you know, countryside. On the way to Tabakit, if anybody know about Harry's Water Park, you're passing me.
Right.
Yeah, long before.
That's where you come from tonight?
Yeah. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I come from short. But you know, it's basically a community where you could set back anywhere, you know, anytime daylight hit on anywhere you could just set back, right? You know, everybody know everybody is just a cool vibe. So music really start from that corner of my life, from the parang, and I get introduced to the quattro, and then
at what age was this?
Guitar. From as young as I could remember, I could remember parang, you know.
So remember yourself, remember music.
I wasn't even into it at the time, but the influence was already there because I could remember the age of like 10, you know, people knocking on your door 2 o'clock in the morning, you know what I mean? Some people hide and don't want to come out, you know what I mean? People pretending they're sleeping, you know how it goes. So the influence of the music was always there, you know what I mean? And then in the home too, you know, Moleman play quattro as well too.
Right.
So it was always around, you know, music. And just keep advancing as I meet new people in life. They keep advancing, keep learning new things. Meet a Belgian from Barataria called Stephen. Start teaching me some things on the guitar, and that was it.
I nearly go to ask you if you just play guitar.
Yeah.
I nearly go to tell you bring a guitar tonight and give you that acoustic there. You know?
For real.
I feel June 17th I could pull a string, you know. Sometimes we see you, I could pull. Nah. We go see what's up. But all right, so boom, so that exposure now, right, so it's sort of, it kusumi in the background there, it all day. But so how it turned out to writing original music, and what was those first sort of conceptions in terms of original music? Were they like reggae, dancehall, R&B? What was it?
So many influences, yeah.
No, but how did it come to like you when you pick up that pen and write for yourself? I'm always interested in that now. Write your tune then. When did that happen and how did that happen?
First song I ever wrote. First song that I ever wrote. I was probably was still going to school in senior secondary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which senior sec?
Carpi Chima.
Right.
Yeah. Heartbreak. You know?
Trav, you used to play them in football, right?
Yeah. Heartbreak again, you know. In a relationship in school days, you get a heartbreak, you know. Rhythm playing, man beating desk upstairs, you know. And so the form music from right and
freestyling.
Freestyling and write a song off of that and the barbarian called Cohen Thompson, big up yourself wherever he is, and start writing music on a more serious basis because he had a studio in his house. You know, it gets so serious that I end up living by this bedroom, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I really get, really music get, and from there it gets so, music just take me over basically, and then it's among these brethrens, like Kevin Sobers, this is Kevin Sobers, you know what I mean? God bless his soul. Malanasha brother, you know what I mean? So I had music around me in a whole, you know, different way, and just listening and hearing different things where all the inspiration to the pen came from, you know what I mean? And then from the reality of life, not being able to, I'm somebody who's really talk to people about my problems too much, so I just find
you put it in song.
To just, you know what I mean?
You put it in the poetry.
Put it into music.
No, but all right, so no, boom shot now. So right, what was the first song? When did it happen? How did you pen it? So the freestyle thing happening in school now, boom. So when was the first time you say you're writing? Or let me say probably first time in studio then.
First time in a studio? I was around 18. Yeah, they went into a studio and ready to do something official. Yeah, I was around 18 around that time.
And what was that experience like? And what kind of vibes was it tune? What was it?
The song was basically like a dancehall. It was a dancehall. And it was a collaboration. It wasn't even this first song that I wrote that I went on record to.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was something else. Because advance and move on. So I ended up doing a collaboration with a girl called Cassie. And went and recorded that song in a studio in, I think it was 5 Rivers, to be exact. Went and recorded that song at 5 Rivers in a studio.
Okay.
Yeah, and from there basically just keep moving on with the music, you know what I mean? As in meeting new people, like I say, and new channels, new streams, having new experiences.
No doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, Nardo is the name. I want to head to the chat here. Right? Jupiter Frost sending flames, 100%. Yeah. Hold on, let me put on my camera here. Yeah. I don't know how to pronounce all your YouTube name, you know. Sangodai. Boom, bro, keep up climbing, right? I don't know. Sheldon Mendoza is saying he's a very lyrical artist and talented musician to big up Central Massive. You know Sheldon Mendoza?
Personally, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Big up Mendoza. Mendoza like me, we out here log in time. Oram Gold saying big up the blood. Alison Richards, boom, boom, boom. How we hurt, boy, real thing. DJ UCL mix, this brother, real blessings. Denise Reyes says that song touched me deeply. We need more songs like Nardo. Sending love. Really love this song. Nice, man. That's what we're saying. Keep sending blessings and energy we way, and to Nardo, because that is what the artists and them, we love and we appreciate. Although we create from a sort of solitude place, this is for others to relate to and hopefully that the music touch you and move you. Just like on June 17th, it's not just big tunes we dealing with, it's feelings we dealing with. We wanted to come out and feel something. Speaking of which, so, Nardo, I want to get into this next tune. It is called Be You.
Be You.
And as I tell you tonight, you have to sing. You afraid that?
Boss tune, man.
Boss tune. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Grind. Nardo is our guest here today. Run tune!
868. It's all about the grind.
Judgment for them!
Let's up all militant youth, them ones we know the truth. Yeah, well not yet, look kinda cute. Seem well pressed up on them khaki suit. Buckle up the belt, lace up the Gideon boot. Rasta coming through the shoot. Whose judgment execute? Whose words of truth can teach the ghetto youth? No oppress and act rude, and the way that I. Cause you cannot be I, and I cannot be you. Every ghetto youth fi make it out the door. Glock in our jeans, we don't want that, I'm sure. Be a cash full of pocket, can't get the score. Truth about things we never think about before. Bring feelings, feel joy, me life some more. Some say it's miles of lonely road. Others say the bills them get overload. Some man over there so them a chat about code. While the world get vaccinated, it's a problem for food. Them not go like that one, yeah, them a said go on road. Them not go like that one, yeah, them a said go on road.
868. It's all about the grind.
Hi, thanks for watching O.U.R Radio on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and tap the bell icon to get notified anytime we go live or post new content. ourradio.fm, your urban alternative.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, sounds of Nardo. That one is called Be You. That one catch me off guard. It's a little short, but it's powerful. It's powerful. Yeah. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Pulting string. I love acoustic music. Or I'm gold. I might have to pull some string boy. BooMTowN boy. Daniel Brusal saying he always had it and sending flames.
Yeah, man.
Family there, man. Family there. Shadow Mendoza saying this tune hard at giving Chromatics vibes. I really feeling this one thing tough. Yes, bro. Do your thing. Blessings all the way. Petronella Cox saying big up Nardo raw talent. Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Grind, and Nardo is our guest here tonight. So yes, Bridget. So Boom Shot now went in the studio. That's all I'm thinking. How did we come to this and these sort of songs? Because they're reggae based, but very acoustic and very powerful and in the messaging as well. So what made you come to that sort of decision that this is the road I want to walk and this is the message I want to present?
Well, I believe is a background of spiritual influence, Yeah, it kind of always keep me within a certain bracket, not to go outside of that and be too, vulgar or anything like that. Because I always like to keep a positive message, a strong message, because today we have a lot of music that just, it new today and next week it going because no substance, so like to put something in my music that people could relate to. So throughout the time, the music will still transcend because forever people will be going through certain issues, you know, which is the same reason why Bob Marley music will still be relevant today.
Of course.
You know, because what he's singing about people will forever be going through. So we try to keep the music circle around life and the reality of life, and that's where most of the inspiration come from in writing, you know. So this one basically a tune that just come about on a real kind of sporadic moment.
This one, be you?
Yeah, this one, yeah, because this instrumental is really built for other artists that used to function in the studio with us, right?
When you say the studio, which studio?
Well, Zaya Records. Yeah.
Which is where?
Londonville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was actually built for the artists, and I was to write it as well too. And then it just come up like, you know, artists say, you want to be on a rhythm again, whatever the case.
But this is a rhythm?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there are more artists on it? Or?
No.
No,
Sadly,
not
no. Yeah.
No,
And
it's
we
all
just come and do
good. Nah, I don't want it.
and we just come and do a quick thing on it and drop it. And that was it. You know what I mean? Basically.
Well, I mean, I hear guitars in it. I think they built it there. Did you play anything on it?
I basically do the structure for the rhythm, the backbone on the guitars.
Right.
And producer O.U.R come and fit everything else around it and
O.U.R?
complete it.
Why is that name song familiar? Huh? Was that? The producer was his name?
Yeah, O.U.R.
Okay. All right. All right.
Not wrong, man.
Yeah? All right, good vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, NNARDO here. So these songs are fairly new-ish. It was like Life and this one. How long have these songs been released?
Life is like about 5 weeks ago. And BU could be like a couple months, probably like about 3 months ago.
Right.
Probably a little more than that too.
Right.
You know?
So I see, I mean, as I say, you hit me up and True Black Loyalty. Once again, shout out to Loyalty every time. But is it some sort of, is it this is a moment now you're saying, all right, I have reached a certain level and I have certain things, products ready for them, and I am going to push on. We have cameraman, we have 2 cameraman here tonight, take. And you really feel that, all right, now is the time for the people to know who NNARDO is and know the music.
Well, it's not even me. You know what I mean? Because like I say, spiritual background I come from, so a good man steps is ordered by the Lord. And when you get a vision, you just have to move on your vision and be patient and allow things to work themselves out, you know. So basically that is where the whole directive came from, and the whole drive behind this whole thing here right now that you see going on, and the whole mission that we're on. Yeah, it's really from a vision to be real with you.
You tell me about the vision, if you can.
Well, yeah, we're good on.
You don't have to, because if it's a personal thing, it's a personal thing.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's a personal something, you know what I mean? And in time, we got other interviews where we will.
All right, I like how you're talking into existence, man.
Disclose these things, you know. We have more time.
But this is the grind. You can speak freely, yeah.
Yeah.
You could cuss if you want to cuss, but you look like a man you want to cuss.
No. Right? That is not me.
Right.
That is not me.
Right.
But we will talk about that in our timing.
All right.
You know, on a more personal basis.
No doubt.
Talk about that.
No doubt. Yeah. So let's get into some more music now. We have a song here. It's called Grip. Now, you tell me about this song before we play it now.
Grip. Well,
I want to see him maneuver this conversation.
Right? Even though if you listen Grip, right? The lyrical content in Grip, still not to the extent where you could call it steam.
It's just a light bubble.
It's a light bubble, it's a dance song. It's lyrics that you're accustomed with from the time in a Beanie Man and all these other artists, because a lot of the music that, in terms of dancehall, influence from that era when it comes to my music.
Right.
So it just basically writing in a real prolific way, you know, coming out and saying certain things raw, but if you have sense and you can read between the lines, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about, you know what I mean?
Well, let's let the ladies decipher it for themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, NNARDO is here and the tune is called Grip, live on the grind.
The way she move that hip, it look like danger. She had a look in her eyes like, welcome stranger. She said, what's the delight of your order? I took a drink and I proceeded with question. I'm lost, can you get me directions? Sure, to anywhere, to your heart, can you tell me how to get there? Girl, your style and your physique, it impress me. The way you fit in that jeans, it's the next thing. That grip, that grip, that grip, that grip.
You're listening to the grind.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen from the top.
That hip, it look like danger. She had a look in her eyes like, welcome stranger. She said, what's the delight of your order? I took a drink and I proceeded with question. I'm lost, can you get me directions? Sure, to anywhere, to your heart, can you tell me how to get there? Girl, your style and your physique, it impress me. The way you fit in the jeans is the next thing. That grip, that grip, that grip, that grip, yeah. That luggage and zip, that grip, yeah. That drip, that drip, that drip, yeah. That grip, that grip, that grip, that grip, yeah. That luggage and zip, that grip, yeah. That drip, that drip, that drip, yeah. Her personality interesting. The kind of girl you feel investing. Future bright, she not investing. Utilize a man to make him feel like a king. Great things, simple beginnings. When I'm with you, I'm winning. Never back down for the drilling. Try new thing, yes, she ready and willing. Love how you turn and catch pan the willy. You no run short and I start act silly. Plus them can't call your name, them I respect it. Don't get your luggage, now here comes the ticket. That grip, that grip, that grip, that grip, yeah. That luggage and zip, that grip, yeah. That drip, that drip, that drip, yeah. That grip, that grip, that grip, that grip, yeah. That grip, that drip, that grip, yeah. That drip, that drip, that drip, yeah. Yeah. She said she love it when I'm bad man. Don't freak on a program.
You're listening to the
Well, boy.
When she move that hip, better.
Well, boy. Where is it? Whoa. She don't get the luggage and then she cannot get the ticket.
Yeah, she done get the luggage. Now here comes the ticket. She done get the luggage.
Yeah. You see, metaphor, right. All they use that in all their brain and let it be wherever you want it to be. It's art. Right, ladies and gentlemen, our guest here tonight, the one, the only, NNARDO and Brethren. It really is. Hold on, let me fix up my camera. Me no know what I want. Yeah, it really is a pleasure to have you here. And artists who present, these type of tunes. And is it refreshing to hear? Because we're always looking for a station that promoting Trinidad and Tobago music. We're always looking for good thing now.
Yeah, man.
Not good thing, great thing. You know what I mean? Because good thing we have. Yeah. And we're looking for the great thing all over the place. Now, you're telling me you have a project coming up. Because you was, when you reached out to me and presented me with Life and all of these things, all the different songs, and you say you have a project, and I was timing this to sort of coincide with when your project releasing. I don't know if that's still happening, but tell us about it now, a little bit more.
Well, the project is basically the album called Distance and Memories, right? And a compilation of music from probably like 10 years ago and more. You know what I mean? And setting a sequence, telling a story, basically. If you listen to all the songs, they're basically telling a story. You know what I mean? And Distance and Memories, boy, that album going to be a deep album. I could tell you about that. Right. You know what I mean?
And what so many songs we played tonight? What are going to be on it?
Basically, Life and I think Life is basically most of the song. Yeah, Life is one of the Life and Love Always, which you ain't play yet.
No. We got enough for that one.
Going to be one of good. Those are the two tunes that's off the project.
Right.
The rest is singles.
So Grip is a single.
Grip is a single.
But it ain't boss yet.
It ain't boss.
So we boss it.
Also have other artists on Grip as well.
On the rhythm.
Pick up yourself, Natty, wherever you is.
Natty who?
Natty from Sour.
Natty Royal.
Yeah, man.
On that one, yeah?
Yeah, man. Bad one.
Natty, big up yourself.
Big up yourself, Natty. Bad artist, pan the rhythm.
Yeah. All right. Where we looking out for? Do you have a name for that rhythm? Seventh
rhythm.
rhythm.
It is seventh rhythm.
Okay, cool.
That is-
We're looking out for that. So either when you whole rhythm drop, either you or Natty send it for you, so we can bust it up, right?
Sure,
Natty.
you're getting that for sure.
All right, no doubt, no
That
doubt,
for sure.
no doubt, no
It's
doubt.
it may have some other artists that we will put on it as well. You know.
So tell me about the title, Distance and Memories.
Well, like I say, all the songs set in a sequence telling a story. So it's basically like story of things that happened to me in my life in song. You know, so distance and memories, things that you walk away from, feelings, people, situations, growth, distance and memories. You know what I mean? It don't really just encircle itself around a person per se, but attitudes, habits, things that you move far away from, distance and memories in terms of growth as an individual.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Real heights
that's where the title of Distance and Memories come from. And when you listen to the songs on them, you would realize that the title suit the project.
You know I go say trap the weed dong moral. Ladies and gentlemen, NNARDO is our guest here tonight. And so who are some of the producers, artists, other artists? Do you write with others, or is it more so sort of personal solo thing? Because people write differently, you know?
I always enthusiastic about working with other artists. Any other artist out there, all. If anybody want to work with me, I'm willing to work with you. You know what I mean? And like for example, that song with Sugar. I just Soga, big up yourself wherever it is again, you know. Came in the studio, hear me singing the song on the rhythm, just a cappella. Hey yo, I will be on the rhythm. That real bad. I turn around and I say to him, I say, yo, you had to come with some real prolific writing, to be honest with them, because you know my style, you know what I mean? I don't want no ABC writing.
Right.
Yeah, I sent my boy the rhythm and he come back and I was like, yeah, that way right on this thing, right? It was about 2 o'clock in the morning. I said, studio, one time, let me record this.
Yeah.
One time. And that's how Golo came up.
Right.
You know what I mean, on the Western rhythm.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Since you say it, actually, know what? We're gonna leave with that one since it's a feature.
Yeah.
We will close off with that one, right? But I want to get into this one here, which is going to be so. Life is on the album.
Love Always is
Love Always is on the album. All right, so let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. NNARDO, our guest here today, it's spelled NNARDO. Go run up the numbers on all the streaming platforms. Let me look in this camera here. Hold on. You see me here? Right. Or it's Spotify in Trinidad now, you know. Right. Apple Music, ting. YouTube, nice, you know, but run up the numbers on the streaming platforms. That's where the money does. That's where we just see the real checks at the end of the quarter, I would say the quarter. All right, this one is called Love Always. Not our guest here tonight on the grind.
Love those texts in the morning time. Baby, how are you? Hope you're fine. Know that I got you on my mind, thinking about you all the time. Just come along and it would worthwhile. Never make you blue, always smile. Gravitate towards those stars in the sky. Cause this love of yours keep taking me high. Baby, don't play, cause you got my love always, I'll wait. And while I do make no mistake, I'll stay, because the things are coming a great, I'll wait. And baby, don't play, cause you got my love always, I'll wait. And while I do make no mistake, I'll stay, because the things are coming a great, I'll wait. Just keep your vibes and attitude right, and that will get us through those stormy nights. Yeah. Don't know when I go fuss no fight. Cause we reason until we sight up the mutual right. Yeah. And when gunshots busting at the night, we just hug up on a sleep real tight. you got my love always, I'll wait. And while I do make no mistake, I'll stay. Because the things are coming out great, I'll wait. Baby, don't play. Cause you got my love always, I'll wait. And while I do make no mistake, I'll stay. Because the things are coming out great, I'll Hey yo, that's so we better pull it back from the top one. Pull it.
You're listening to the grind.
Yes, I. Nardo in the building, live on the grind.
Big up myself for being there wherever it is. Inspire this one.
Man, I get personal. Get him again. We all get him a verse and chorus.
Know that I got you on my mind, thinking about you all the time. Just come along and it would worthwhile. Never make you blue, always smile. Gravitate towards those stars in the sky. Cause this love of yours keep taking me high. Baby, don't play. Cause you got my love always, I'll wait. And while I do make no mistake, I'll stay. Because the things are coming out great, I'll wait. Baby, don't play. Cause you got my love always, I'll wait. And while I do make no mistake, I'll stay. Because the things are coming out great, I'll wait. Just keep your vibe.
You're listening to the grind.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I need to turn on my mic. All right. Nardo has been our guest here tonight on the grind. Truly inspirational, truly great music king. It makes me wonder, but I really don't care because we doing the work here tonight.
Yeah.
Respect and manners. Shout out to Black Loyalty once again.
Black Loyalty.
You know what I mean? For unearthing this gem here tonight.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Long time, you know.
No doubt, no doubt.
Time,
Don't speak. Tell me about that. How the relationship with Loyalty come about?
Boy, Black Loyalty, I have a brother in foreign. And me and him was friends on Facebook. And he said, hey, my brother, you need to link with my brother. Well, you need to do some work.
Right.
You know, vibes, got melting. Link with Loyalty. And so I was living Grandy at a point in time.
Okay.
And passed through in the same place I was working. And just link up from there in a reel. And started to go by his house and vibes him. And you know what I mean? And I had the relationship with me and Loyalty come along until he led me to you, you know what I mean? And
So
other people as well too.
Listening to you and your music, when we get a Loyalty and Nardo combination.
Yeah, that coming, man.
That coming. Nice. Nice, because I could hear it. I could hear it from all now.
That coming.
It have that rest down.
It didn't rest down.
It didn't rest down yet?
It talk about it and put it in the air already, and it's just timing for the universe to send it back to us now. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Well, Brethren,
basically what it is.
thank you very much for passing through. Let the people know how they can hit you up. I encourage everybody that's on the live, everybody that sees this video to go and follow the brother and follow his works and follow all the things to come. Tell them how they can follow you on the social.
Man, Instagram at NNARDO.1. Get them on Instagram.
And that's NNARDO.
NNARDO.1 on Instagram. Same thing on TikTok as well too. You know,
Okay.
Mostly promote my music from on that side. You know?
Right.
TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Nardo Brews. Well, if you had to hit them up. Nardo, Spotify, all streaming channels.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Nice. And the name of the album is called Distance and Memories. It kind of stick in my brain already.
Distance and Memories.
And
Easy
when will it be released?
We'll talk about that as well too.
So keep it locked to your social media. So the people gonna know when it drop.
Basically, we still in the planning where the release is concerned. We have all the songs put together already. Basically, just waiting on a date for release. You know what I mean? Like I tell them, I just move a certain way.
Right.
So I ain't get that inspiration yet. You know, the word ain't come to me yet. Yeah.
I had a move, so yes.
Yeah, why?
No, like I mean, I sit along on an album here about 7-8 years now.
Yeah.
BooMTowN. Hey, life.
It's time, you know.
Life.
It's time.
Nardo, I guess here tonight, brother. Thank you so much for passing through.
Man.
We're gonna end it off with this one. Now the go low. You spoke to us about that earlier. So this one gonna be on the album, or this is a single?
That's a single.
It's a single.
I have other artists on it as well too.
All right, so it's on the Western Rhythm.
It's on the
so
Western Rhythm.
We're gonna close off with this one, ladies and gentlemen. Go and run up the numbers. Go and follow the artists. You already know it is. Yours truly, Chromatics, DJ Trav. This is the grind. Special thanks to NNARDO for passing through and blessing up the place. Hold on, before we go, shout out to let me touch the chat room. You know what I mean? Leanne Warner, Lukman, she's saying big tune. Petronilla Cox, local talent, big up, loving the positive vibes, NNARDO. Althea Simmons, real talent. Well, there's only real talent we just bring here, you know. All right, Leanne saying positive vibes. Chanel Leon, Big Cuzzo. All right, Keys Music vibes, big artist. Shout out to Keys Music. Keys, send some rhythm for the man. Just Liz, you know, Rich? That's all good. Don't worry, because you're there on the 17th. Oh, wait, I give all the surprise already. Nobody say that. I didn't say that. Nice for the eye. I didn't get at them. All right, shout out to Oram Gold. Must run that back. Sheldon Mendoza, really great music. Keep up the good work, NNARDO. It's been a long time coming. Yeah? All right, we end it off with this one. NNARDO, and how do you pronounce that?
Adisoga.
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 And the tune is called Golo, right here on the grind. Let's go.
The grind.
Hi! If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and tap the bell icon to get notified anytime we go live or post new videos. ourradio.fm, your urban alternative.